Hello and welcome back to the Cove, and a happy new year with some more surviving Mars green planet. Well, as you can see, our terraforming progress is coming along very nicely and we are doing a very good job. Look at this planet, look at how far we've come. Either way, I'm very happy with all of this, so let's continue the good work. We've got another planetary mission for some seeding, for seed vegetation, so since we have an extra rocket ship ready, let's just go ahead and we will send that one away. Caravel, you can go ahead and send some plants, some seeds, and that should work out very nicely. Also too, I realized that we're slowly building up on our waste rocks, so I think it would only be fair to go ahead and upgrade our rare metal refineries. We've got lots of waste rock here for us, and we want to make sure that we use it effectively. So we're going to go ahead and focus on that. We're also going to go ahead and maybe make this slightly less of a priority. Let's make it around 160 for where we are right now, so the others have more access. And then these large dumping sites we don't really need anymore, so we're going to salvage that one there, and we're going to set the desired amount down to 0. We have no need for all this excess waste rock. Alright, so in between my little videos, I've had a bit of a quick squiz around our little our new forestation project. I did happen to notice that we're only dealing with lichen over here, so we're going to go ahead and add on in some trees, as well as maybe some bushes, and we'll work on this little area while we go, and I believe that was about it. Oh yes, and the other thing, our power is also slowly diminishing, so we're going to go ahead and go for the polymer upgrades for these wind turbines. We're getting a 100% terraforming boost. Power production is 25.4 at the moment, but that's going to go up by another third. So another 8 power per one is not bad. Not bad at all. Oh yeah, and before I forget again, we have a space for a triboelectric scrubber in here. So we're going to go ahead and drop that on in. I think... you know, I would have loved to put this in the center, but I'm not sure if the drones will have access. So we're just going to go ahead and place this beside the power there, and that should take care of all of these. We're currently building up the tunnels from one to the next, so we've got a couple of choices here. When you come through, we're going to have the left one go to our capital city and our right one to our geoscape dome, and we're going to have a good amount of well, a good time for anyone who is wanting to live in these places. So, let's see, that's still a couple of resources away. That's not too big of a deal. We've taken our tiny little RC commander, so he should hopefully be able to help us build whatever we need to build up over here until we get our drone hub in store. What I'm thinking we're going to do though is, let's get a couple of drone hubs up and ready. I think, yeah, we'll put one up over here, and then maybe we'll squeeze a second one.
Research complete.
All the way up over here. Oh, and we probably need one more, given that this is the capital, and we'll pop that. Whereabouts can we fit this in without it causing too much of a hassle? Too far from a drone commander, that doesn't really bother me. There we go. We'll go ahead and we'll pop that one there. So that should be 3 drone hubs. We can expand as we need. We will go ahead and we'll queue up a whole bunch more prefabs, of course. That is going to be very important for us. So let's just go ahead and do another 40 there. And something like that over there as well. That'll be good. We're a little short on power, but again, that's nothing for us to truly be worried about. We've got plenty of upgrades, we're fine. But you know what, we are going to go ahead and add in a couple more since we can. We're going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll quickly check in on this message. But over here, let's move. Let's go. Yeah, let's go side by side. I think we'll be within range of the triboelectric scrubber, so that should be safe. We'll build that there, and then... Oh, wait a second. I didn't get that quite right. Let's build one here, there. Yeah, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to deal with that. Let's go ahead and bump this up to maximum, just so we know what we're dealing with. And then, yeah, we're going to spin these around the other way. Oh, and I keep on not pressing this right button down. You really would think by the end of a series that you'd have all of the controls figured, but apparently not. But we'll chuck that one in on there as well, and then I think we'll go ahead and throw in maybe a smaller wind turbine just to fill that out a little bit better. We'll chuck one in there as well as maybe, I don't know, you know what, we'll just leave it be. In fact, you know what, we're going to go ahead and cancel that one there. It just sort of, it doesn't fit in well with the aesthetics, so we're going to go ahead and be pedantic. But either way, that's fine. Let's go ahead and check in on what this issue is with the wrong address. Several supply pods in orbit have signaled readiness to execute guided landing procedures. The supply pods are not our own though, they seem to belong to one of our rivals. It seems a bug has caused the pod's navigational software to contact our colony instead of Japan's. We can blatantly steal the cargo, but we certainly won't be able to feign ignorance to the fact that the supply pods were theirs. Okay, well, you know what? Finders keepers. Actually, you know what? No. As tempted as I am, we do know what it is. We didn't technically find them. They've only reached out to us. We know that it's a legitimate mistake. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and we'll improve our standing with them. That's fine. It's not really what I want to do, but it's probably for the better of things. So either way, we'll leave that be. Okay, so what else do we do now? RC command. Oh, right, we need some resources up here, don't we? Okay, let's go ahead and quickly build a universal depot. We're going to need one of them just so we can get the ball rolling. Let's put this right about there. We'll set this to maximum, and then once we get everything sorted, we'll have a little bit better access. Yeah, there we go. That'll help us out very, very nicely. Alright, let's check in on our geoscope dome. It looks like it's almost finished being built, so let's make sure that we have all of the prerequisites for life. First of all, not water, but we do need some level of attachment. Let's go... Oh wait, we can't squeeze through there? Oh, that's a shame. Alright, let's just go... Blocking objects. Let's move from here to there. And that shall do. And then... what else do we need? We need electricity. So let's go ahead and chuck in a power cable right about there. Wait. Yeah, that should be more than enough. And I think that will be everything sorted out from the get-go. Yeah. Little drones working on that last little bit there. Excellent. You know what? I'm not even concerned about chucking in any oxygen or whatever have you. There's nothing that's really going to go wrong here. So I'm okay with that. We are also losing a whole stack of power all of a sudden over night time. That is not what I would have preferred. I suppose it's just waiting for these large wind turbines to become something greater. Let's go ahead and start expanding these just so we know what we've got. Yeah, dome without life support. That's not really the issue though. Let's go ahead and continue on our power surge. Let's move... Yeah, let's go one here, one there, and again, we're just going to keep on expanding till our heart is content. We'll pop that one on in there. We'll go build this one here. And then, you know, let's just shuffle this across a little bit, just so we're losing out on less space. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then let's go out to the side a little. And then, come on, let's continue our 180. Alright, that should be all good. And then let's just go ahead and let's just start alternating yet again. Yeah, we'll just work all of this out. That'll be fine. And then put you there. Too far from the drone commander, honestly, is not exactly an issue for us. We should be fine. So we're going to go ahead and get that done. And then we'll pop one of you here. There we go. And that is ever so slightly awkward, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and pop that there. And then the rest should be fairly well looked after. Do we go ahead and build an extra drone hub just for... Yeah, you know, we're going to go ahead and do that just to make sure that we've got everything up and running. We'll drop that over here. That'll be fine, and we'll continue expanding that out a little bit further as we go. At least this gives us enough drone range that we can start working down and cover all of those. But again, as all of these come online and we start getting the polymer blades installed, we're going to be more than okay. Let's see, all those triple electric scrubbers will have access to power. Yeah, easily sorted. Alright, so... Right, dome without live support. Whoa. Oh, wait a second. We connected it to one tunnel, but we did not connect the tunnel to the other one. Ruh-roh. Okay, good thing we had not sent people over there just yet. Let's go ahead and make sure that that is no longer an issue. We'll go ahead and we will... yeah, let's go ahead and we'll tie you together. We'll go ahead and we will tie you together. And then, I guess just for redundancy's sake, we'll go ahead and connect these two. There we are, just in case the worst should happen. Not that we expect that to be, but you know, if we have need of such options. All right, looks like construction is in progress for this tunnel, so that's good. We're now very close to being able to complete our capital city. We'll kick that up a notch. And I think that should be fairly good. Yeah, there we are. Alright, so I can hear more of these things coming online. We'll go ahead and do another control click. That'll cost us plenty of polymers, but again, it's not like that's too much of an issue. And let's see. Caravel, you're going to a special project, still fueling on up. You guys are heading on off, so that's all working out. Oh, and here is our farm. Excellent. That's coming along nicely. So it looks like our soil quality is doing very nicely. This does cost a little bit of maintenance, but again, that's not anything too particular. Let's go ahead and... What are we growing right now? It doesn't exactly show us. What are we growing? The highest is 100%, average is this. You know what, let's just go ahead and add on in some wheat. And then... Do we get rid of the herbs? I think we get rid of the herbs. And then maybe we go... what do we go for? I'm tempted to go for potatoes, but I think we just go with a little bit of wheat. Yeah, and at some point we'll come along and we'll get rid of these cover crops, and then yeah, maybe we'll even bounce between, I don't know, cover crops and then potatoes, and just bounce between those two. Or who knows? There's a couple of options we could come up with, but either way, that is very nice to see that that is up and running. It looks like the yeah, the soil is definitely getting increased quality, which is very good. We should even go ahead and add some forestation around here as well. We have the opportunity, so we may as well. We'll pop this up over... let's go over here. That'll be fine. We'll add one over there, and then we'll add another one over here. both of which will be well within range of our drones. We'll go ahead and we'll plug them in. That won't take us much. In fact, we should... Oh, no, we can't quite make it work that way, but that's fine. We'll connect it directly to the dome. That'll be one, and then this guy can go ahead and do something similar. There we are. So that'll be that. We'll have access, and I think what we'll do is we'll just go for grass in this area. Have some grass around the farming. I think that seems rather nice. That'll be very cool to see. Alright, well, we're making pretty good progress now with our vegetation. It looks like we're making 0.21, so that is very good. I don't see us having any issues with any of our production anymore. We're still mass producing... Oh. Our fuel consumption's still going up. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. That is the only thing that we're struggling with as of this second. But realistically, that's definitely not a... that's not something that we're going to struggle with. So what we're going to do is, as my game struggles to autosave, we're going to go ahead and get rid of this large dumping site as well. That's no longer needed. We no longer need these machine parts. Nope, we can go ahead and get rid of those. We can get rid of the concrete depot, the metals, the rare metals as well. Yeah, we can clear up a whole bunch of things over here. Alright, that's good. But we'll keep careful eye on this. Let's go ahead and make sure we just go with the grass. That'll be all fine and dandy. And then this little guy. Yeah, you are within range. We just got to get that drone across there. That should be all that we need. No? Maybe you have what we want. So close and yet so far. Okay, so either way, we'll go ahead and we'll grow some grass down over here. Just make it a nice wide open field as we reach the mountains. I think that's going to be quite picturesque. And here we go, we have another achievement. Constructed a capital city. Okay, well either way, let's go ahead and zip on over there for a minute while we've got that sorted. It does look like we need some basics to connect, but we can do that fairly easily. So, as we do, let's go ahead and connect the dome. Let's go ahead and there we are, that'll be that. And then let's add in some life support as well. I assume we need life support. Oh wait a second, that's a pipe valve, that's my bad. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we will connect. Where is this? Down over here? Oh, that works out perfectly. Well, that's quite nice. That keeps all of our infrastructure nice and clean. And now we can start sorting out what we want for this place. Now, one of the things I think we're going to do is we're going to make this what do we call it? The place where we're going to send all of our hoity-toity people. I have no idea why the words decided to elude me then, but it's what we're going to do. So as a part of that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to give cloning vats. Yeah, we're going to... Oh, we have 3 spots. Okay, that's cool. So this is going to keep everybody who starts to live up here, they get to stay here forever. They can live and die as they please, but they will never leave. So we'll go ahead and we'll chuck that on in there. We'll go ahead and we will go with the... Hanging gardens. I think that sounds rather picturesque. And then what's the last thing? Do we go for a medical center or do we go for the sanatorium? That is a good question. Realistically, I'm not really too worried about their flaws these days. Laziness and things, it's not the best, but again, we could always swap it out later. Maybe we go ahead and we build... you know, let's just go for the sanatorium for now. Once we have everybody cured of their ailments, then we'll switch it around. But that'll be fine. We'll also go ahead and we will add on in a shuttle hub, because that is... it's far too peasant-like to walk or to even ride. They're going to go ahead and they get shuttles. And so we'll put that in that little area there, which should be good. And then... Can we even put a landing pad somewhere near here
No
just because it
active
would look
research.
fancy?
Research complete.
No. Alright, 2 rooms without life support. Hang on a second. Insufficient power. Well, you know what? That's, yeah, that's not really the case, so it would obviously be an issue if someone was here, but we'll go ahead and turn this off so no colonists try to arrive. We'll get this all sorted into a spot before we go ahead and do that. Let's check on in more patents, more copyrights. That should be good. The other one without any life support is this one, which needs power as well. Yeah, okay, so we do need a little bit more power. But that will be fixed relatively shortly. Let's go for... we're using up plenty of polymers. Let's go ahead and just kick that up to 20 for now. I want to... You know what? No, never mind. Let's just max that out at 30. That'll be fine. We're going to get all the resources we can to get this up and running. Looks like we've done some more cloud seeding and the rain has arrived. That is very nice. We'll check out... Oh dear, it's gotten dark very, very quickly. Let's check out the soil quality as this all goes on. Yeah, so let's have a look. Anything in particular? Where is the rain dropping? Well, you know what? The planet is slowly turning more and more green away from this terrible orange and red. So you know what? It's a work in progress. Just have to let it be. But you know what? Let's check in on some of these other projects that we had down here. It does look like we have mixed trees. They're up and running. You've got trees. That's all good. You don't. We'll go ahead and we'll go for... Let's grow bushes and then lots of grass. Make that sort of a meadow. And I think we'll go ahead and do something similar here. We'll go for lots of grass and bushes. And then over here, let's make this... Yeah, more mixed trees again. I think that's fine. And... wait a second. Did we actually leave a big... section? We've left a giant section in the middle. All right, well, you know what?
Research
Let's make sure that that gets fixed. Let's go ahead and we'll build one of them here. That'll be fine. We'll go ahead and plug that in. It does feel a little bit weird to have left that all by itself, but you know, accidents happen. That's fine. We'll go ahead and plug that in. That'll be good. That'll be yeah, plenty of work. Cover all of this and slowly work that out. And are there any more lakes that we need to worry about? Not really. Okay, well... Oh, the little tugboat's ready to land again. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll drop that back down. We'll prepare that for another mission. We're now up to a good 259 power. Okay, so some of this stuff is coming online, which is excellent. All of these things will take a little bit of time, but that's okay. In fact, hang on a second, can we build triboelectric scrubbers for this place? It's a little bit outside building. Okay, so the answer is yes and no. Okay, well, you know what? We'll put this over here because that looks like a nice little radio tower, and just because I like the symmetry, we'll go ahead and place a second one there. And then, you know, let's go ahead and build some outside decorations. Yeah, that's something we haven't done. Let's go ahead and build a large statue. We'll pop that in over there. We can build, what is this? A large monument. Oh wow, that's very, very fancy. Where can we, oh, we can fit one of them in over here. Oh, that's just perfection. Yes, let's go ahead and do just that. In fact, we'll use it to cover... let's just go ahead and pop that there. And then, what else can we do? An obelisk? Oh yes, this is definitely the signs of the very fancy peoples. We'll build one over there, and then let's go with a banner. And we will place this over the entrance, of course. Actually, hang on a second. We'll build the entrance right there. And then we will go ahead and add maybe a small monument to either side. That would be rather nice. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put one there, put one here. Let people know what they're arriving for. All of these are all Brazilian flags. I suppose that's fair. And then let's go ahead and build a medium statue just so people understand that this is where all the movers and shakers do live. There we go. That's very nice. I like the look of that. Excellent job. Alright, you know what though? We do have a bit of an eyesore there. Let's go ahead and clear that up. Let's build a small dumping site. We'll have to chuck that right over here. The answer is we don't want any of the extra rock, so all of this will have to get cleared away, but realistically, I don't think it's going to be too bad. Alright, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so let's see. That's all sorted. We now have plenty of power. Oh, look at that. Almost 1,000 in excess. I guess that's just because of nighttime and we're not doing as much work of a nighttime. Yeah, and we did build out a couple more things in here, didn't we? So let's just make sure that that's all up and running as it should. Electronics, biorobotics. We have amplifications. Let's get all of that up and running. All of them. And then what else do we need? We've got a little farm. We have the space bar. Amusement park. Alright, is there anything that people are particularly needing? Oh, we need shopping. Okay, we need a whole stack of shopping and then potentially gaming and luxury relaxation and then dining. Okay, so let's go ahead and make sure that their needs are met. So shopping and luxury and maybe dining. Okay, what have we got? Let's go for... What do we do? Shopping, gaming, and electronics store. That's not the end of the world. Now we're producing electronics here, so I guess that's fine. We'll go ahead and pop that there. We'll add on in another small art store. Actually, no, we want a regular art store, thank you. We'll put those side by side. And then we'll also build another diner for some social and things. And then let's chuck in another decoration. Let's go for a small garden. And then, what else was there? Luxury, but mainly shopping. Okay, so let's see if we can find something that's only shopping. Services. So let's go... Food and shopping, another grocer, another art store. Okay, so realistically it's these stores that are going to be the best thing for us. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and create a second electronics store. No, let's go for the polymers. Polymers are easily something we have in excess. Let's go ahead and we'll go for another art store. Let's go ahead and we'll drop that right up there, and I think that should be sufficient. We'll come back if there's any needs that are really looking like they need to be looked after. We have a couple of unemployed over here, so we may as well go ahead and make sure that we have everything working here. Let's go... what do we need? Let's just check in again. Exercise, shopping, and relaxation and gaming. Okay, so let's go ahead and build in an open-air gym. We'll put that in the corner. We'll go ahead and we will add... what else did we need? Sorry, hang on a second. I almost... shopping and relaxation. Okay, so let's go ahead and go for the... Let's just go for another grocer. You can never really go wrong with more food now, can you? Yeah, and we'll even go ahead and we'll chuck on in an extra diner, because again, why not? And then let's also go ahead and build another art store, and we'll chuck in some more decorations. I think that's going to look rather nice. Yeah. In fact, you know, let's even chuck in... Oh no, that's an outside building. Well, we'll go ahead and leave that be, but that should be fine for now. Looks like everybody else's needs are pretty well looked after. We do need some shopping, gaming and stuff for these guys, so I suppose maybe we do add in another service just to make sure that they have everything they need. I think we'll go ahead and go for electronics, and we'll do an art store. You know, we've got to give the farmers something to entertain themselves while they're waiting for the crops to grow. And then I suppose, yeah, we'll build another diner just to be safe. And I think that that should be good. Yeah, this is all coming along nicely. Yeah, and, oh, right, we should also go, yeah, grass, that's right. Never mind, for a second then. Ah, no, this was the one we hadn't touched. This is still on lichen. Let's go ahead and we'll just go with some grasses. That'll be fine. And I think that's going to be pretty good. Yeah, so, yeah, still taking us some time to work on our vegetation. We did hit a nice little boom, which is wonderful. This is still going to take us a little bit of time. I think what we'll do for now is we're going to go ahead and quarantine this. We'll activate it so we can get access to all of these facilities and have power for them. No? Must be connected to a power producer. Sir, I'm not sure if you've exactly figured this out, but I could have sworn we had already connected with power cables. Let's just zip it around. Is that not a power cable? Does electricity not flow through the... That is really, really strange. Oh, wait a second. I know what I've done wrong. I connected only pipes and I never connected electricity. Okay. Never mind. I am going insane. Let's just go ahead and we'll tweak that just a little. There we have it. And we have power. Ha ha ha. Alright. Well, you know what? That's, yeah, that's looking a lot better. But either way, we will... Yeah, I think we'll come back and we'll start figuring all of this out. I'm thinking we can fit in a whole bunch of things. We'll do the decorations in these little sections, and then I think we'll, yeah, I'll see what we can make of this thing. After all, we want this to be fairly self-sufficient. So if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.